Hey everybody, we're headed back to Israel and I'm so excited about this trip. I wanted to give you a quick update on it and give you some prayer requests. So first of all, thank you for helping make this trip possible. We have a team of financial supporters, team of prayer partners who are our partners who've just been great encouragers. And I tell you, to be able to go last year and shoot a lot of photography, even some drone photography that had never been shot before on some of those biblical sites, and to be able to go back this year and do it all again, I can't thank you enough if you've been either a prayer partner of ours or if you've been a financial partner. A lot of people have made this happen and I am very, very grateful. So here's the prayer request for this year's trip. Number one, I need you to pray for wellness for myself, for William Hahn, and for Chris Dunn. William Hahn is a photographer from Africa. He and his wife work for the International Mission Board of the Southern Baptist Convention. She's a surgeon, he's a photographer. What a great friend to have, and boy does he love going on these projects. Pray that he'll be well and his family will be well. Chris Dunn is a professional drone pilot from right here in Middle Georgia, in my hometown. Pray for Chris's health as he goes and as we work together on this particular project. And of course, pray for me. I was sick last month, lost my voice. I need my voice if we're going to record biblical lessons on video camera in Israel, so pray for my health. And last fall I had some back surgery, and you know as well as I do, we need our backs for everything. So honestly, pray for our health, our endurance, our strength as we go through what is a fun trip, but also a very exhausting trip. I also need you to pray that we can get all of our equipment safely to Israel and safely back home again. We have to go through a lot of security checks. We have to load equipment up and get it onto planes, and we want it to get there safely so we can film the video. And in a similar prayer request, pray that we'll be able to film what we need to film, where we need to film it, when we need to film it. You know, we're on a schedule as we go around Israel, and we need good weather when we're in a particular location. Sometimes those locations are a bit of a security concern and we can't film in those times. Some of those locations, they might have a lot of tourists around. That may or may not stop us from filming, but what I'm asking you to do is to pray that God would show His favor on us when we pull up to a place and we start filming. That's what I need. Why is that so important? Because by the time we get home, after 2 years of filming drone footage in Israel, after 2 years of 4K technology, after several years of high definition footage and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of professional photographs, we have built one of the finest libraries of visual support material that I suppose exists anywhere. It's my dream to create a website that will showcase those video clips and photographs and make immediately available, make all those resources immediately available to pastors and Bible study leaders for a small monthly fee. There are a lot of video resources out there like that for professional purposes, but they're very, very expensive. And it's just not manageable for most pastors and churches. We're going to create something that's going to be cutting edge technology and is going to help people all over the world share the gospel in a more effective, a more visual way. So please help us to pray that we'll be able to film what we need to film, when we need to film it, where we need to film it. Pray also that I'll have the right words to say when we're actually filming things. We're going to be filming some Bible studies. The Friends of Israel is an international ministry that wants to put some of those videos on its social media website. Obviously, we're going to put those videos on our social media websites and also prepare a visual Bible study for people. You know, sometimes, even though I write scripts and I prepare and I do all the homework, sometimes I'll be recording videos and I'll hear myself say something and I go, where did that come from? I'll tell you where it comes from. It comes from people praying that God will give me the right words at the right time to say the right thing. And I'm asking you to pray for us on that particular need on this particular trip. And finally, I guess the overarching prayer concern is that simply God will be glorified in all that we do. And that's probably one of your prayers for your life. It certainly is my prayer for my life and for our ministry, and it's our prayer for this particular trip. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Thanks for praying for us. And I look forward to seeing you in Israel.